Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. I did. I lied. Hi, YouTube. My good friend and pal, my asexual companion. So, as you've noticed, I've been using this Gracie H in a Box channel as more of a talking at you, to you, however you see it, channel. So here's what happened to me today. I went on a couple auditions today, which is why my hair looks like this. I don't do this to my hair if I don't have a reason to. I own hair stuff. So I went on this audition today and it was kind of like a last minute audition. So I'm waiting in the waiting room and this guy walks in with his son, presumably, though the guy looked older. So I thought maybe he was like a manny or something and this was the boy that he was babysitting, but then I soon realized after he called him his son that it was his son. And the boy's name was Jack. And oops, I have a martini here. If there was a box of white trash Crayola crayons that were really classy, this is how they would be personified. So anyway, he's there with his son Jack, and Jack is a very outspoken boy. He's, you know, kind of bopping around like all kids do. He's very verbal, auditory. He quacks out of his mouth a lot. I thought it was very charming and sweet and cute, but his dad was getting so mad at him. He was like, Jack, sit down, Jack, sit down. Jack was just trying to tell me about the chocolate and peanut butter combination of granola bar that he was eating, so it wasn't a big deal. I wasn't offended by it, but his dad was like getting so furious and he kept saying, Jack, we're in my office right now, so I need you to calm down and sit down. And I felt really bad, but the kid, being a child, it was all like pew, 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 totally bouncing off of him. He did not feel threatened by his dad. He did not heed any of his words. And then he did the thing that I think is so funny. He finally reached his limit with Jack, and he got right in his face, and he said, Jack, if you don't calm down, I'm gonna call the police. At first I was like, oh my god, that is awful. But then I remembered, I was, how you say, a problem child when I was younger. The way Paris Hilton can throw a party, I would throw a temper tantrum just like that. I remember one time my mom and my dad got divorced when I was younger, so my mom was a single mom for a while, and she's since been remarried, so don't feel like she's by herself. And I was throwing a temper tantrum in the grocery store, and apparently I grabbed my mom's hair and I ripped it out of her head, a chunk of it. The only thing I remember after that was that she drove me to the police station. She drove the station wagon with the fake wood paneling to the police station, and I was in the back seat and she told me to look at that police station because if I was bad, I was going to end up there. And there was a little girl walking in the police station with an adult. I don't know why. Maybe she was visiting someone or something. And my mom pointed to that girl and she said, you see that girl? She's been a bad girl and they're taking her into the police station. And I remember being petrified after that and thinking that I was going to go to jail if I was bad. And so hearing that today out of that man's mouth just made me think, oh, that's just a common tactic. I do not understand parenting. No wonder there's so many bad parents in the world. I mean, my mom was a very great, and still is a very great parent, so I don't blame her at all, but I guess you just get to a point where the only thing you can do is tell them that they're going to jail. So that's what happened to me today. I don't think I got the audition, but it was a great time. See you guys later. Thanks for listening, YouTube.